Welcome once again, bizarre creatures enthusiasts, as we journey far across the globe to the temperate and subtropical forests of southeastern Australia. A realm defined by unique avian genius, our subject today is the astonishing superb lyrebird, Menura novahollandii, an ancient, ground-dwelling songbird renowned globally as the undisputed maestro of vocal mimicry and acoustic deception. The shocking truth about the lyrebird transcends mere imitation. This creature possesses one of the most sophisticated vocal repertoires in the entire animal kingdom, capable of flawlessly replicating virtually any sound it hears, beyond copying the calls of over 20 different native bird species. The lyrebird integrates complex, man-made noises into its performance, including the mechanical sound of a camera shutter clicking, or even a car alarm wailing. Perhaps the most legendary example of its acoustic genius is the perfect reproduction of the sustained, high-pitched whine and mechanical grind of a working chainsaw, complete with the subtle sounds of wood being cut. This incredible vocal ability is facilitated by the lyrebird's highly complex syrinx, the bird's specialized voice box, which contains a significantly greater number of intrinsic muscles compared to those of most other songbirds. This enhanced muscular control over the syrinx allows the lyrebird to modulate pitch, timbre, frequency, and amplitude with near-perfect fidelity, precisely matching the acoustic signature of the original sound source. The primary biological reason behind this complex vocal mastery is strictly linked to sexual selection and the demanding ritual of courtship performed by the male during the winter breeding season. The female lyrebird rigorously evaluates the male based on the quality, diversity, and sheer volume of his acoustic repertoire, viewing a broad and complex sound library as an honest signal of his genetic fitness and maturity. To facilitate his performance, the male constructs an elaborate display mound on the forest floor, using it as a stage where he simultaneously sings his complex song and performs a stunning visual dance. During the peak of his performance, he spreads his extraordinary lyre-shaped tail feathers comprised of delicate, ornamental plumes over his head, creating a shimmering, feathery canopy while projecting his song outwards. The length and structural perfection of these tail feathers, which can take up to 7 years to fully develop, are visual signals of his health, complementing the acoustic complexity of his repertoire. Studies have shown that the most successful male lyrebirds, those who secure more mating opportunities, are precisely the ones who have incorporated the greatest variety and complexity of unique sounds into their songs. This phenomenon suggests that the female specifically favors males who demonstrate exceptional acoustic memory and cognitive ability, traits that may pass on fitness advantages to their offspring. Researchers have even observed lyrebirds mimicking an entire sequence of calls made by a single predator bird, weaving this mimicry into their song structure, often in a complex, non-random sequence. The lyrebird's mimicry is not merely rote imitation. It involves sophisticated auditory processing and intentional recall, demonstrating advanced cognitive function comparable to some mammal species. The origins of the bizarre mimicry, the incorporation of anthropogenic human-made sounds, are purely opportunistic. The bird simply copies the dominant, most acoustically salient sounds in its immediate environment. For instance, populations living near busy settlements may incorporate the sounds of car horns or barking dogs, whereas those near logging operations may learn the distinctive noise of heavy machinery, like the aforementioned chainsaw. Importantly, the lyrebird only uses its mimicry as part of its courtship routine. There is no strong evidence to suggest it uses these sounds for defense, territory marking, or confusing predators in everyday situations. The sounds it incorporates are typically those heard during its life and are integrated as elements of its long, elaborate, multi-part song structure, which can last for hours during the peak winter display period. The lyrebird is also characterized by its strong, powerful legs, which it uses to forage and scratch at the leaf litter, searching for insects, larvae, and other invertebrates that form its main diet. Unlike many small songbirds, the lyrebird is relatively long-lived, with individuals potentially surviving for more than 15 years in the wild, allowing ample time for the accumulation of their vast sound library. This long lifespan and slow maturity underscore the time investment required for a male to become a master mimic. As his repertoire grows more complex and impressive with each passing year, the presence of the lyrebird is an ecological indicator of a healthy, mature forest, as they require complex undergrowth and ample leaf litter for foraging and building their nests. Their nests are large, domed structures built close to the ground, often on ledges or in hollow logs, providing protection for the single egg they typically lay each breeding season. The females alone manage the incubation and feeding of the single chick, reflecting the male's exclusive focus on performing and maintaining his territory during the intense breeding period. The female's solo parenting role highlights the extreme, energetic demands of the male's signaling efforts, demonstrating that his primary contribution to the gene pool is the quality of his song and tail. Conservation threats mainly stem from habitat fragmentation and degradation, as continuous, mature forest is essential for their complex social structure and long-term survival. Predation by introduced species like the European red fox poses a significant threat to these ground-dwelling birds, particularly during the vulnerable nesting and foraging stages. The lyrebird's ability to imitate complex acoustic landscapes makes it a compelling subject for bioacoustics and neurobiology, offering clues into how the avian brain processes and stores sound memories. The very act of incorporating human machinery into their ancient song provides a unique auditory record of human encroachment and the changing soundscape of the Australian wilderness. The lyrebird's remarkable talent transcends simple mimicry. It is an act of cognitive adaptation, constantly updating its performance to reflect the most dominant, novel sounds in its environment. Their performance art is a powerful demonstration that intelligence and cultural transmission, even of non-biological sounds, exist and are vital currency in the competition for reproduction. The lyrebird truly embodies the bizarre and the wondrous, a living, breathing natural synthesizer whose complex song hides the brutal simplicity of evolutionary drive. We hope this in-depth scientific analysis has provided a new, profound appreciation for the cognitive power and artistic mastery displayed by the astonishing lyrebird. Now, we turn to you, our dedicated audience. Which other creature possessing extreme, bizarre, or unique communication methods should bizarre creatures investigate next for our detailed analysis? Please share your suggestions for future topics, along with any specific scientific questions you have about avian syrinx anatomy or acoustic memory, in the comments section below. If you found this granular breakdown of the lyrebird's vocal prowess and sexual selection truly fascinating, please take a moment to click that like button to significantly support our specialized content production. Ensure you are permanently subscribed to the Bizarre Creatures channel today for continuous weekly updates and in-depth scientific narratives on the world's most incredible animals. Finally, remember to activate the notification bell, guaranteeing that you are immediately alerted the moment our next exploration into the profound mysteries of the natural world is released.